the night they buried the king. I heard the whispers again. It wasn't the wind, it was soft voices, circling the hut like restless spirits. My grandmother told me stories about the Wicked King Oduma, but I thought they were just tales to keep us in line. Until that night. It all started when my uncle, Kofi, got the job to help build the king's final tomb. Everyone knew the king didn't die naturally. His enemies poisoned his wine after years of tormenting the people, stealing our crops, taking daughters as wives, and punishing anyone who spoke against him. They said he had powers, dark ones, that let him see who planned his downfall. That's why he ruled for so long. When Kofi came home after the first day at the site, he looked pale. "There's something wrong with that place," he told my mother, wiping sweat from his brow, even though it was a cold night. They told us not to speak or look at what lies beneath the stones. My mother brushed it off as fear talking. "A dead king can't hurt you," she said. But Kofi wasn't the same. He barely ate, barely spoke. Then one morning, he didn't come back. We found his body near the edge of the tomb site, his eyes wide open, as if he'd seen something horrible. His hands were clenched tight, fingers digging into the dirt beneath him. The elders said it was a heart attack. But when I saw his face, I knew better. The night after his burial, the whispers started. I tried to sleep, but they were too close, like someone was breathing just behind the thin walls of our hut. I crept to the door and peeked outside. The path to the tomb glowed faintly under the moonlight. That's when I saw them shadows moving without bodies, slipping between trees. They didn't walk like men. They drifted, silent and swift. I wanted to run, but my feet wouldn't move. One of the shadows stopped near our hut and turned toward me. No face, just emptiness. "You will not speak," a voice hissed, deep, guttural, and filled with something ancient. The next day, the village was buzzing with rumors. More men had gone missing near the tomb. Some said the king's spirit was angry because they didn't bury him properly. Others whispered that he was never truly dead, just waiting for the right moment to return. That night, I packed my things and left the village. I didn't care if people called me a coward. I still hear the whispers sometimes, even far away from home. They come in the dead of night, reminding me of King Oduma's curse. And I know one thing for sure, there are some kings that never truly die.